Yoga problems. Ow! I got them. Got them today. Oh, yeah! I just dominated that class. Holy moly. Woo! Have you ever just destroyed? I mean, look, you don't have to even be in yoga to understand what I'm talking about. You just get it, you just get in the zone and you dominate. Domination, dude. It was unbelievable. I don't even know what I have to say. I had no problems today. The problem I might say, I'll say this. My brain is on fire this morning, dude. I don't know why. I don't know why. I had some weird dreams. That's what happens when you eat late, which I do a lot. And that's why I have crazy dreams. Don't eat Reese cups before you go to bed, boys and girls. That's a lesson you should learn early in life. Take heed, because you'll just start going off the rails and doing things you will never do in the real life, man. So that was wild. I don't even want to get into it. I can't talk about it. It might not be safe for work, as they say. But it's okay. I survived. I'm alive. I don't think I'm still in the dream. Sometimes you wonder, is life a dream? Am I just dreaming? No, we're not. You can't feel pain in dreams, dude. When you're in yoga, you think, oh, am I in a dream? No, you're suffering, you're struggling. Although, like I was saying, my mind is racing. It's on fire. The synapses are burning. Whatever chemistry is in my body right now has got me alive and awake and alert. And holy moly, did I destroy that session. That's about the third or fourth time I've done this, and it's going to be a tragic thing. It's the end of the month, dude. It's the end of the month. Can you believe it? It's the end of the month. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that song? Oh, no, that was called It's the First of the Month. Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's the end of the month, and that means next week there's going to be a whole new flow. I mean, because this particular yogi on Saturday mornings, she goes and does like the, she builds out a flow. It's very, very individualized, but it's month to month. There's a theme, there's a thing, and so it takes you a while. But just by the time you're getting comfortable with it, today was like the third time I did it, and I felt like I was ready and I crushed it. And there's crow to tabletop headstands. I mean, come on, I can destroy that. I might be in the top 10% of the population. I think I might be better than most of the yogis in that studio. This is a bold claim. I kind of want to throw down. I kind of want to put it out there. Let's have a flying crow to tripod headstand contest. And you can fly in from across the globe to Boston, Virginia. We could do this. We're going to call it the Crow to Headstand Festival. We have to come up with something catchy. Crow Fest. That doesn't quite work because it's not just crows. Although I can crow with the best of them. And it's funny because as a creature, no offense, I don't like crows all that much. They kind of annoy me. But I'm coming around to appreciate that just because I like the pose of crow. I like tabletop headstand. Crow to tabletop headstand. Is that called tabletop? Am I crazy? Tripod headstand, not tabletop headstand, dummy. I like tripods. I like headstands. I like crows. So you put that combination together. Oh, it's No King's Day. All right. What's up? I guess it's okay. No Burger King today. That's too bad. I'm a McDonald's guy anyway, so I'm okay with that. Woo! I dominated. I felt pretty good about it. What else? Oh, there was one, I'll tell you, here's the hot yoga problem of the day. I did have a moment. The only moment that I found somewhat annoying. And it has hit me before. So again, this yogi is awesome. She creates her own flows. She makes them unique month to month. You have a theme, you know, blah, 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 all that sort of guru stuff. And then you go into your sequence. This is a particularly long sequence, and she warns you in advance. The Sun A and Sun B is going to consume about 35 minutes of class. It is a long sequence. And it is. She's not lying. She's not pulling punches. And she builds out a song list, too, that kind of goes with the flow. And usually those song lists from her are amazing. And I will say this was a pretty good one. But there's a song that I hadn't heard previously until this month. And I just don't think I need it in my life. And I feel like I almost want to go back in time. I don't know how I would do this. I don't know. There are so many different ways you could address this problem. The problem is, well, it originates in about the year 1988 or 89, maybe 90. I don't want to call it a one-hit wonder in a pejorative sense, but I think that Chris Isaak's Wicked Game, if you've heard it, you might know it. It's a beautiful song. It's one of the best MTV videos of all time for different reasons that you might imagine, depending on your age and gender and proclivities. But the point I'm making is, I hadn't heard that song in a while. I heard it back in Buchanan a few weeks ago, and that was wild. But what I didn't need in my life is a techno version of Chris Isaak's Wicked Game. That song is good. It needs to be on its own. It doesn't need a sequel. It does not need an update. It does not need a remix. And it certainly doesn't need a techno version. But it wasn't like boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. It wasn't fast, but it was a lady singer, and her voice was a little meek. I don't know, man. It's just my own perception. Maybe I was in a tripod. Maybe I was in a flying frog. Maybe I was in a bad state of mind. I might have been like in a twisted Abaguchi or something. And at the moment, I just didn't want to hear that. I didn't need it because it's just familiar enough that it has some good memories. It triggers an emotion. Oh yeah, 9th grade. Those are the days. Getting pantsed every lunch hour. Yeah, that was cool, getting bullied and everything. I got pantsed once, it didn't happen that often. You remember those things, they kind of traumatize you a little bit. That was more like 10th grade. I don't know, I can't remember the specific year. But yeah, 9th grade was mostly okay for me. And what's the point of that? Oh, so now I have this modernized 2026 version of this song, which is a woman singing. There's like an electronica beat. It's not techno per se. It's like a techno light. It's kind of like the Michelob Ultra of techno, if that's a thing. I don't know how to describe it. It may be more like Twisted Claw, whatever that stuff's called. White Claw. The claws that break the laws. Who does White Claw anymore? That had like a massive... That had a very rapid ascent, and it seems like it's kind of plateaued, and it might even be in decline. I have no idea. Seltzer, like alcoholic seltzer, whatever. I like that. I mean, I'm a fan of anything. I'm a fan of creativity and new drinks and new ways of expressing yourself through beverages. Listen, folks, I'm crushing today, and it's just getting started. I have a lot more ahead. I got a great opportunity to catch one of my favorite bands in the world. They're called Tallulah. I'll drop a link in the show notes. You should check them out. Young funk, pop, soft, but yet heavy. I don't know. How do you describe music? Who cares? I like it. It's all very subjective, but I dig it. I jam. They played my birthday party a few months ago. They're back in town. I'm hyped. I got some good seats. We're gonna go check it out, and then take it one day at a time. I'm gonna get some steps in. I'm crushing today, dude. It's only 9:15 in the morning. I'm off to a great start, and it's only gonna continue. So I want you to have a wonderful weekend as well. Enjoy it while it lasts. Don't put off to today what you could do tomorrow. Something like that. Until next time, namaste, mofos.